Now we should understand how entire things are controlled. So control system and firmware, the software I was talking about. The UPS software is called firmware. DSP, digital signal processor and control cards. Digital signal processors are there and control cards are there. Okay. Brain of the UPS. This is what? Brain of the UPS. What to do? Monitors all parameters 1000 plus times a second. It is very fast. In 1 second, more than 1000 times it is monitoring if everything is right. Okay. At the inverter end, at the bypass end, everywhere it is checking. At the input supply as well, it is checking whether the power quality is right. Okay. Now, what does it checks? It checks DC link voltage. Very much important, DC link voltage. Then output voltage or frequency. What is output? Then input conditions. Then battery status, temperature. All these things are monitored 1000 times per second. Controls PWM switching patterns. Switching patterns, we know that. 20,000 times in one cycle. So these are switching patterns, when to switch. So we get the proper sine wave. So that patterns are also monitored. Bypass transfer is monitored. Fault detection is monitored. Single control card failure can cause shutdown entire UPS despite all power components being healthy. I am reading it again. See, single control card failure, control card is very much important, can shut down entire UPS despite all power components being healthy. Very much important. This is heart or brain of UPS. If it fails, what happens? If brain is failed, nothing works. In the same way, this is the brain of system. You should know the control cards and you should have backups also. Okay, this is very much important component. Now, alarms, immediate action. Indicate active fault or out of tolerance condition, UPS may transfer to bypass or shut down. Examples, DC link over voltage. In this case, this can happen. May shut down or bypass on transfer on bypass. Inverter overload, battery low or temperature high, require FM immediate investigation and response. Facilities manager should immediate intervention and response is required in this immediate alarms. These alarms you will see on the UPS, and if it is connected to BMS, and it must be in the BMS as well. Nowadays it can come on your mobile as well, IoT. Okay. Now events, information log, record normal operations and state changes. UPS continues operating normally. Examples, mode changes, schedule tests, parameter adjustments, important for trending and root cause analysis but not urgent. Event logs is very much important. Information log, how it behaved in the past. So it is called trends, all the parameters. That is, you have the information in past how it behaved. So on that you can take the future decisions. So it is very much important for the root cause analysis but not urgent. In IoT we do that, Internet of Things. Nowadays it is being recorded, history of the UPS. Now firmware updates. See, firmware is a software and updates, we know every software is being updated like our mobile software. Okay, versions. So critical FM considerations, what to consider. So never update firmware on single UPS without bypass or redundancy available. Otherwise it will shut down entire system. Okay, so don't do that without bypass or redundancy. Updates can fail, causing complete UPS shutdown. This is the problem. Then always test on non-critical system first, whether it is working properly. Then document the current version before update. Document it. Rollback may be impossible. Once it is updated, rollback is impossible. Maybe. Just check with the vendor. Schedule updates during maintenance windows with full backup power. During maintenance windows you should do that, so that you are aware and even users are aware that something is happening, some firmware upgrade is happening on UPS. Firmware bugs have caused widespread UPS failures across entire fleets. If it is not upgraded, then bugs. What is there in upgrades? Security information, okay, the antiviruses, so all these things we know that on mobile also it becomes more secure. These bugs will not trouble you if it is updated, but when to do that? During that maintenance window. Okay, this is very much important for FMs.